So atoms and molecules, last class we were discussing about one thing. We have discussed about heterogeneous and homogeneous. So last class we were talking about heterogeneous and homogeneous. In that section we have discussed about when two elements are exactly of two different elements joined together, they are called as heterogeneous. When two different elements of two same elements are joining together, they are called as homogeneous. Okay, they are considered as homogeneous. So that was the major difference between heterogeneous and homogeneous diatomic molecules. So this we have studied. Now, what we are going to do today is homo-hetero molecules we have already studied. Now we are going to go for the next part. So from today we are going to start, because from tomorrow your test series is starting in coaching. So most important questions and everything for the final phase revision of 10 9 standard we are going to do. So most of the syllabus like chemistry, one chapter will be left. Biology already everything is over. Arunesha, from tomorrow you will have test series. In the test series, the rules and regulations of the test series will be given to you today night in the group itself, where continuous monitoring of your scores and everything will be done. So exactly the test series time schedule and everything will be given to you. So in that test series, how you are going to perform and which kind of questions will be there, everything will be quite confidential. So you need to practice everything whatever we are providing in the group, and the scores will be monitored. Okay. So I hope you might have understood. So we are going to start our work, please. So now let's start our work. Okay. Hi, Abdul. So now look here. Shall we start our work, please? Now look here. We talked about homogeneous and heterogeneous molecule. Now today what we are going to talk about is ions. So if somebody will be asking you what is ions, then what answer you are going to give? The most important thing, okay, the most important thing you need to understand here is, if somebody will be asking you, what happened, Arunisha? So the most important thing what we are going to study here is, when we are discussing ions, we need to understand that when it is a positive ion and when it is a negative ion. So you need to understand that ki ions. हाँ बेटा, good evening. So we will start our work, Arnisha. Now listen बेटा. So when we are going to talk about ions, you need to understand two, three things. Okay. Now first thing in the periodic table network. Okay. First thing in the periodic table, what we have learned. Now let's check this one out. See, understand the most important thing here. When we discuss about periodic table, I have already explained you that in the periodic table, electropositive elements and electronegative elements are there. So what and all are electropositive element and what and all are electronegative elements? See, in the periodic table, this is considered as S block, this is considered as D block, and this is considered as P block. Okay, so now when we are talking about S block, D block, P block, so here now this block and this block, most of the metals are there. Most of the metals are there, and here heavy metals are there. D block is supposed to have heavy metals. Now why they are called as metals? See, listen, you need to understand that the specific property of metal is they give electron, and they become electropositive. So they are donators. In a way, you can call them as donators. The one who is giving becomes electropositive. The one who is giving is considered as electropositive. I hope you might have understood. The one who gives becomes electropositive. Yes. So now the one who is giving will become electropositive. So here they are exactly giving, so they are giving, so they are becoming electropositive. So what is the meaning of electropositive? Let's check this one out. And how they are giving and becoming electropositive, check this one out. When sodium will give one electron, because sodium outermost orbit is exactly having, first inner orbit is having two electrons, and then outer orbit is having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is exactly having 8, and outermost orbit it is having 1 electron. So this 1 electron sodium is giving, and once it is giving this 1 electron, it will become electropositive. Understood? By giving this electron, it will become electropositive. So sodium loses its 1 electron and it becomes electropositive. So this 1 electron came out. So this is exactly called as electropositive. So what type of ion? It is exactly a form of ion. It is what? It is a form of ion. So this is electropositive. Electropositive. I hope you might have understood what is the meaning of electropositive. So when any element leaves electron to become stable, in simple way, and when any element leaves electrons to become stable, specifically the electron is coming from outermost orbit. You remember this. The electron is coming from where, beta? The electron is coming from outermost orbit. So since the electron is coming from outermost orbit, it is releasing electron from outermost orbit, so it will become electropositive. What it will become? Electropositive. What it will become? Electropositive. Now what about non-metals? So non-metals, most of the non-metals are gases. Okay, most of the non-metals are gases. Arnisha, note down this one, beta. Most of the non-metals are gases. So since most of the non-metals are gases, so when these non-metals are releasing electrons or gaining electrons, so they are releasing electrons. These are metalloids. The remaining are exactly, come beta. The remaining are considered as non-metals. Come quickly. Understood, beta. So here you need to understand some of the most important facts about metals and non-metals. So beta, today I am going to teach ions. What I am going to teach? Ions. Ions are two types. One is called as positive ion. Another one is called as negative ion. Understood? Now how a positive ion is formed? How a negative ion is formed? Understood? Yes. So that means how many type of ions are there? Two type of ions are there. What are called as positive ions and negative ions? What are the two type of ions? Positive ions and negative ions. Understood? So when a positive ion is formed, when a negative ion is formed, that is also very, very important. Understood? So that's what I was discussing, like ki when in the periodic table, these are metal places, beta. Understood? So look here, these are metal places and these are called as metalloids. What these are called as? Metalloids. What are these called as? Metalloids. So now when we talk about metalloids, metalloids possess the property of both metal and non-metal. Understood, Sam? So what it is exactly called as, Kanish, ki when, and this is to metalloid. Metalloid means it is possessing the property of both metal and non-metal. That's a different thing. But here what we need to understand that ki this S block, D block, this is metals and these are heavy metals. What these are? Metals and these are heavy metals. This is what? Metals and these are what? Heavy metals. And these are non-metals. So non-metals, mostly most of the non-metals are what? Most of the non-metals are electronegative. What are non-metals? Electronegative. Understood? Electronegative. And most of the metals are electropositive. Electropositive means when you are giving something, you become positive. Correct na? So when you have 3 pens in your hand and your friend asks 1 pen, you are giving that 1 pen. How you are feeling? First you tell. Hey, negative. You are feeling positive only na? Because you helped your friend. Sam, you helped your friend by giving your 1 pen. Correct na? So yeah, for some time you are giving to stabilize yourself. To stabilize, you cannot write with both the hand now. 2 pens are there. So here it is positive. It is exactly what, Aru? It is exactly positive, beta. So when you are giving something, you are becoming positive. Sam, when you are giving something, what you are becoming? Positive. And when you are taking something, what you are becoming? Negative. So always now, one friend has given you 1 pen. Now you have taken that pen. Most of the time your friend is cursing you. You took my pen, you took my pen, you took my pen. You will become villain for everyone. Nah? So that's what. So when we are giving electron, what we are doing? Giving. So people are calling us positive. When we are taking, people are calling as negative. Understood? So metals are electropositive. Yes, Arunisha. So metals are what beta? Electropositive. Electropositive why? Because they are giving. Electropositive is when they are giving. And non-metals are electronegative. Electronegative means beta when they are taking. So electropositive and electronegative difference you have understood? The one which gives. But beta at the time when they are giving and taking, they are making ions. What they are making? Ions. What is the difference between an atom and an ion? Tell me. Metals electropositive. Absolutely correct. What is the difference between a metal and an ion? Tell me. Very good. Ions can be positive and negative. Ions can be what? Positive and negative. Wait, I'll explain it very nicely. You will understand it. Now look here, beta. See, if I'm going to talk about, listen very carefully, I'm going to talk about sodium. Sodium is the best example. One example you take. Okay. Now sodium is, this is its nucleus, this is first orbit, this is second orbit, and this is third orbit. In first orbit, sodium atomic number is how much beta? 11. Sodium atomic number is 11. So in first orbit, sodium is having 2 electrons, 1 and 2. Understood? In second orbit, sodium is having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 electrons. Done beta? In outermost orbit, it is having 1 electron. So this is about sodium metal. This is what beta? Metal. Now sodium ion. Sodium ion is one which has already given 1 electron. How many electrons? 1 electron. So from 1 electron, from where it will give beta? 1 electron from outermost orbit. They can't touch the inner orbit. They can't touch the inner orbit. They will be only taking electron from which orbit? Outer orbit. From outer orbit, they can only take electron. So now we are going to check how this is happening. So when we talk about sodium ion means when it has already donated 1 electron. So how many electrons will be left? Can you tell me, both of you? How many electrons can be left, beta? Now 1 electron already given. So since 1 electron already given, now it is having 2 electron and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means beta now the orbit becomes smaller. The orbit becomes smaller. Why beta? Here 3 orbits were there, but the third orbit is now not there. Why? Because they have already given electron. Understood? So this is the difference between metal and its ion. Got it? Same thing. See, sodium, first when it is not giving electron, it is like this. Correct na? Now sodium after giving electron became like this. Huh? Now we will see the structure of whom it is resembling, whom it is looking like. After giving 1 electron, it looks like whom? So it is looking like neon. It is looking like neon, because in neon structure, if you will see, in neon structure, this is neon. Neon structure, you will be finding 2 electrons in inside and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are they both looking same? Yes. But when sodium ion became like neon after giving electron, before giving electron, was it looking like neon? No. What it did, it gave what? How many electrons? 1 electrons. So once it gave 1 electron, now it is looking like whom? Yes, absolutely beta. Number of proton remains the same. You remember one thing. Inside nucleus will not at all be touched. Inside nucleus will not at all be touched. What is exactly changing is the outer orbit. Did you understood what is the difference between metal and ions, beta? This is for electropositive. This is for whom? electropositive. Means those metals, electropositive, which one beta? Electropositive is exactly done by whom? Electropositivity property is for whom? Metals. Electropositivity is for whom? Metals. Understood? Touched? Okay, very good. So electropositivity metal is for whom beta? Metals. I hope you might have understood here. Draw quickly to understand this part. This one you write metal, electropositive, sodium 11. But beta, what is the number of electron in sodium ion? Draw, Arunisha, draw. What is the number of electron in metal ion, sodium ion? Count it. 1, 2. Blue color, how many is coming? 10, na? So it is coming as how much beta? 10 electron. But how much it was there here? 11 electron. Did you understood the difference between sodium and sodium ions? This is the basic difference between sodium and sodium ion. So we are going to remove unwanted things. Only the most important thing we are going to remember. So this is the most important part, sodium and sodium ion. So this is exactly the case of electropositivity. When metals are gaining electropositivity, when they are leaving what beta? Leaving one electron. When they are leaving what? One electron. Draw it very safely and write down. Then we will talk about electronegative. So these are what beta? When, see, we are giving them a name. You know what is the name we are giving? Cation and anion. Cation and anion. Ions name is two type of ion names are there. Ions are exactly having two names. Ions are known for two names. One name is called as cation. Another name is called as anion. Understood? Got it? So here anion is negative and cation is positive. Note down. Anion is negative and cation is positive. Come on, beta. Note down. This is most important things, beta. You should not leave. Cation and anion. Note down. Nicely draw and understand. These are very important things, and this will mark as the base for your career, because once you will be understanding all these basic sections. But in my school they have teach that number of electron in sodium are 11 electron. Yes beta, number of electrons in sodium is 11 only beta, but sodium ion will be 10 because it has given one electron outside Arunisha. So sodium ion has been. Hi, beta. Nice. Thank you so much for calling me Akka. So now look here. You can call me auntie also. Understood, beta. This is sodium ion. This is sodium ion. And beta, this is only sodium. Sodium metal is different, Aru. And sodium ion is different. Correct, na? Sodium ion is having how many orbits? 2 orbits. Sodium is having how many orbits? 3 orbits. Outermost orbit, how many electrons are there? Outermost orbit, how many electrons are there? 1. Only outermost, how much is there? You have to calculate and see. Outermost orbit is having only 1 electron. Here, outermost orbit is having how many electron? 8 electron. Whom it is looking like? Neon. What is neon? Neon is a noble gas. What is neon? Neon is a noble gas. Understood? So it is looking like, I told you now, all the periodic table element, they want, their role model is whom? Who are the role model of all the elements of the periodic table? Noble gases. They all want to become like them. Understood now? Metals also and non-metals also. Got it? So metals and non-metals both. Okay? So metals and non-metals both. Is it name? Can you say me name? I think it is okay, so metals and non-metals both. So this is exactly the most important part. This is sodium ion. This is sodium beta and this is sodium ion. I hope you might have understood this one. Now beta, we are going to talk about what content is given, because we have given cation name and we have given it anion name. So ions are of how many types? Ions are of two types. What are the two types of ion? Cation and anion. What are the two types of ion? Oh, Tanisha, good evening, beta. So what are the two type of ions? Cation and anion. Okay. So now cation is what? Positive or negative? Positive. Anion is negative. Now we are going to talk about cation and anion. But before that, we will be discussing about atoms and molecules. See, what is the meaning of anion? Cation. So cation is what, beta? Positive. So after giving electron, you will become what, beta? Positive. After giving electron, you will become positive. So sodium is cation or anion? Cation. Why cation? Because it has given. Sodium has given. So it is what? Cation. And we are going to talk about anion. Anion is exactly the one who is taking. Cations and anions. So first we will do that work only so that you can understand. So because sodium has given. Given means what charge is coming in the head of sodium? Positive. So positive means what you will call it as? Cation. Understood? So right, positive ions are known as cations. Positive ions. So what is the conclusion, beta? Positive ions like sodium ion, magnesium ion are cations. Positive ions are considered as what, beta? Cations, because they are giving. The one who is giving is becoming positive. So what are the names we have learned about positive ions, beta? Electropositive and cation. What are the names we are giving them? Electropositive and cation. And when they are getting this name? By giving electron or taking electron? Giving. Cations are giving. You always remember, cats are giving. Cats are giving. So you need to, in a simple way, what you are going to remember, cations are giving. So cations are giving electrons. So only they are considered as positive ion. Electropositive means giving electrons. Electropositive means what? Giving electrons. Now we will see the story of electronegative. Now we are going to talk about electronegative. So we will take the case of chlorine. We will take the case of chlorine. Now let's check, beta, how much electrons are present is 17. How much it is present? 17. Now chlorine structure looks like this. First orbit, how many electrons? Second orbit and third orbit. Okay. Now first orbit, how many electrons it is having? 2 electrons. Second orbit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Third orbit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One location is empty. So this is about chlorine. Okay. So now chlorine wants 8 outside. How many it wants? 8 outside. But how many it is having? 7. So what chlorine will do? Chlorine is needing 8 because it wants to become like argon. Who is the idol of chlorine? Argon is the idol of chlorine. Because argon is noble gas and its atomic number is 18. How much is the atomic number? 18. So now let's see the structure of argon. First orbit, second orbit and third orbit. So argon is having how many electrons? Let's check this one out. So argon is exactly having 1, 2 and here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Outer orbit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that means, beta, it is fully satisfied. How many electrons are there in the outermost orbit? 8 electrons are there. 18 is there. So what chlorine will do? In this case, chlorine will gain 1 electron. Chlorine will do what, beta? it will gain one electron. So chlorine will gain one electron and it will become Cl minus. So chlorine is gaining one electron. So after gaining one electron, what it will become, beta? One orbit, two orbit, three orbit. So now it is looking like whom? First orbit 2 electrons, second orbit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Outer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now it is looking like whom, beta? Argon. Now they both are equal. So after gaining one electron, so this is chlorine atom. This is what, beta? This is chlorine atom. This is chlorine atom and this is chlorine ion. Since, beta, it has taken electron, it is considered as what? Electronegative. Electronegative ions. It is what, beta? Electronegative. And electronegative ions are called as what, beta? Anions. What name? Anions. And who are anions? Non-metals are anions. Note down. So this is anions examples. I am giving you the examples of anions. Element which takes electrons are anions. Understood? So they like to take electrons. So what they are called as? Anions. Example is Cl minus, O2 minus. They are exactly what, beta? Anion. What they are? Anions. F minus, etc. They are anions. So those elements which are exactly taking electrons, yes, beta, oxides, oxygen, O2 minus will be there. So they are exactly taking electron. Did you got it very nicely? What is the difference between anion and cation? Anions are, beta, positive or negative? Very good. Cation is how, when they are becoming positive? Very good. When they are taking? Very good. Electropositive means? Very good. Super. This is what is called as. And beta, why they are doing this? To become stable and to look like whom? Very good. And they are doing everything. Everything is done to be looking like whom? Noble gases. They want to gain the nearest noble gas configuration. So since they want to attain the nearest noble gas configuration, they are doing like that. Is it very, very crystal clear to all of you? Come on, say. So this is the most important thing. If anybody will be asking you, I think you will be in a position to answer the question. Correct, na beta? So this is about cation and anion. Now between cation and anion also different type of cations and anions are there. Understood? So first we will talk about cations. Noble gas. Yes, absolutely correct, beta. So I hope my teaching is okay for all of you. Am I explaining properly? Is it okay? Is it tough or easy, beta? Easy. I will give you some work because from tomorrow we will start our series. So series means the rules of series is you to enhance your learning skills. Okay. So to enhance your learning skills, what we will do, we will pick one chapter. Got it? From that chapter, 20 MCQs we will give you. Understood? That 20 MCQs you need to correct on the spot. Got it? So on the spot, you will get 20 questions. That 20 questions you will be giving in Google Meet, not in YouTube. Got it? So when you will be getting that 20 questions in Google Meet, the 20 questions belongs to you. Got it? Then personally, these 20 questions will reach you along with answers. Got it? And you will be getting test scores. So topic by topic, we will do test. So 1st November to 5 November, 5th of November, you will be handling only one chapter. But that chapter, one day MCQ, one day case study, one day assertion reason, one day 2 marks question and one day 3 marks question. NCRT solution also you will get from our side. So is it okay for you? One time full on chapter revision. Got it? And then one day you are going to write the full test. Tanisha, online also this is available for you. Okay? Arunisha, you can come offline. If you are unable to come offline means you are going to conduct tests. But these children who are coming offline, we will be giving them offline. I hope, is it easy for you, convenient for everybody? But questions will not be released outside. Got it? So this is for coaching only. I hope you might have understood and your performance will be exactly checked. Got it? So which chapter you want first? Tell me. We are having right now which chapter? We are having chemistry chapter. Shall we start with chemistry itself? Because this is one of the most important chapter. And if you will be very good in this chapter means 100% your exactly content will become good. So I hope you will be exactly understanding this part. So today what we have studied, this is looking like space now. Full board is colorful, correct na? So I hope you might have understood better. So let's see, we'll talk about the next part. So now we are ready about cations and anions. Now beta look here. Magnesium is losing how many electrons? 2 electrons. Sodium is losing how many electrons? 1 electron. Magnesium after losing 2 electrons will become like neon. Sodium also losing 2 electrons. See, this is neon at outermost orbit is 2 and 8. So now we are going to talk about plus minus. Now this list is very very important and I want because for learning crisscross rule. It's starting from tomorrow itself. From 1st of November till February last we will have. Every day. Every day. Every day 20 questions will be given. Huh? Yeah. See, what we are going to do is first we will give you the questions and then you have to prepare. Understood? From tomorrow, 1st November till 15th February, your exams will be there. Yeah, because now everyday test will be there. Now, full book is coming for maths and science. Ninth, what is coming? Full book is coming. Yes, full book is coming. Yes, for everybody. And the 20 questions analysis can be done. Okay? It will not be tough, beta. It will be very good and it will teach you many things. So materials will be given one by one. Chapter by chapter materials will be given. It will not be test, it will just like, yes, it will just be looking like a practice session for you. It is just like, take it as a practice session. Our work is to monitor it. Okay, take it as a practice session. It will be very, very helpful for you. If you will take it as a practice session, it will be very, very helpful for you. I hope you might have understood. So now come on, we are ready for, now check this one out, beta, monovalent electropositive ions. So how many type of ions will be there? First we will talk about monovalent. Monovalent means, what is the meaning of monovalent? You want to go in class 10th with a positive note? You want to go in class 10th with full preparation or not? Because 10th, what is your basic idea of writing 10th exam? The basic idea of writing 10th exam is getting full mark, correct na? So that's your basic idea, that I want full mark. And for that only you are going with that note na? So we are providing that note. Got it? So your confidence level will increase every day when you are encountering 10 questions. And the moment you will encounter 10 questions, you will be getting the solution. You just have to do one thing. Immediately after class, you will get questions in your group. Understood? So we are removing some of the students from the group and only those students who are regularly coming, their names will be there. I won't mind teaching only 5 students, but that 5 students should be the best one. But don't share your questions with anyone. Got it? So NCRT questions also will be there. NCRT revision before exams, na NCRT questions along with answers will be there. So that NCRT questions I will ask orally from you. Got it? So this 1 week, which chapter we are going to study? Say. We are studying this chapter, chemistry, and we are studying another chapter, maths circle. So both questions you will keep on getting. Got it? Now get ready for it, beta. Yes, this chapter will be coming. Huh? Yes, this chapter. First, we will start with this chapter and everything. Yes, chemistry only. So you read till here. What I taught now, you read. You read everything very thoroughly, and then you prepare. Like 15 to 20 minutes, you read the chapter and come. You will be able to answer the questions. Okay. You'll be able to answer the questions. That's very, very important. Rapid fire will be there, very fast. But that will be offline. Means it will be in Google Meet, rapid fire. You'll get the questions and you have to answer the questions. Ready, everyone? So beta, hydrogen. Hydrogen is releasing how many electrons? 1. So here not only hydrogen, this is about atom, this is about compound. So some compounds are also losing ions. So when they are losing electrons, they are will becoming positive ion. So this is called as monovalent. Monovalent means when only one plus will be there, they are called as monovalent. But beta, naming of a compound is totally based on these names. Understood? Ammonium hydroxide, sodium hydroxide. Understood? So when hydrogen releases one, it is called as hydrogen. But when ammonia, what it is? Ammonia loses one electron, it will become ammonium. When sodium is releasing one electron, it is sodium only. It is sodium ion. But potassium is K plus. Cuprous means there are two type are there. Note down cuprous and cupric. There are two are there. Cuprous and cupric. Cuprous and cupric. Cuprous means one, cupric means two. Cuprous means one and cupric means two. After that, argentus. Argentus is silver. We'll call it as silver one. Silver one means 1 plus. Then mercury. Mercury is Hg 2 plus ion. So mercury 1 is there. Note down this one, beta. Mercury you are writing or not writing, that is exactly okay. But these are very, very important. Hydrogen, ammonium, sodium, potassium, cuprous and silver. These are very, very important. Note down, beta. They are monovalent. Monovalent means, beta, what is the meaning of monovalent? Only one positive charge is considered as monovalent. Only one positive charge is considered as what, beta? Monovalent. Note down. One positive charge is considered as monovalent. Yes, note down, beta. Because in your test questions, these questions will be there. Monovalent. Positive charge. You check. Monovalent means only one positive charge. It is considered as monovalent. Absolutely, beta. So when only one positive charge will be there, it is considered as monovalent. One positive charge means monovalent. One positive charge means monovalent. Name you have to remember. For long term, na beta, for class 10th, if you want to get full marks, you need to remember the name. Understood? So what is here? Ammonium. This is called as ammonium. What it is called as? Ammonium. Ammonium is NH4 plus. What is ammonium? NH4 plus. This is what, beta? Ammonium. Now we will go for bivalent electropositive. Bivalent means how many will be there? Two will be there. Bivalent means how many will be there? Two will be there. So bivalent electropositive. The second one is bivalent electropositive. Second one is what one, beta? Bivalent electropositive. So when we are talking about bivalent, how many it will be having? Two it will have. How many it will have? Two. So that's considered as bivalent. So for bivalent, magnesium is exactly losing how many electrons? Two electrons. So it will become magnesium 2 plus. After that, calcium losing how many electrons? 2. So it will calcium 2 plus. Zinc, Zn 2 plus. That is lead. Lead is Pb 2 plus. Cupric. I told you na. Cuprous, cupric. What are they? Cuprous, cupric. So cuprous is 1, cupric is 2. So cuprous is Cu plus and cupric is Cu2 plus. And silver, you see, argentus, argentic. So only names are important. Argentus and argentic. So argentic is Ag2 plus. Argentic is what, beta? Argentic is Ag2 plus. Argentic is Ag2 plus. Argentic part is Ag2 plus. That's the massive difference, beta. Understood? So magnesium Mg2 plus, calcium Ca2 plus, zinc Zn2 plus, lead Pb2 plus, copper cupric Cu2 plus, argentic Ag2 plus, tin stannous Sn2 plus. They'll not ask this one. They'll not ask also this one. But this is important. Cuprous and cupric. Cuprous. Rus means 1. Ric means 2. Argentus 1. Argentic, cuprous, cupric, argentus, argentic 2. So here ferric and ferrous. Ferrous 2. Ferric 3. Here 2 and 3 it is there. 2 and 3. Now here you remember this one. Ferrous and barium. Barium is Ba2 plus. In normal itself, barium is exactly considered as Ba2 plus. Note down. Note down some of the names, because when I will teach crisscross rules, it is very, very important. So please kindly note down this one. Monovalent, divalent and trivalent. This one is trivalent. Why it is called as trivalent, beta? Or tetravalent is also there, but we will do at least 3. This is very, very important. These 3 are very, very important. Note down. Monovalent, divalent and trivalent. Tetravalent is 4, beta. Tetravalent is exactly coming as 4. You remember, for tetravalent it is coming as 4. Tetravalent is coming as 4. Okay. Magnesium Mg2 plus, calcium Ca2 plus, zinc Zn2 plus, lead Pb2 plus. So when 2 plus will be there, we will be talking about what, beta? Monovalent or divalent? Bivalent or divalent? We can say bivalent means 2. Bivalent is indicating how much, beta? 2. Trivalent means 3. Tetravalent means 4. So exactly it is looking like this. Names are very, very important. Ik, us. Ik, us. Us means 1. Ik means 2. But beta, here there is a simple phenomenon we need to remember. See, look here. I am writing this one so that you can understand this one. When we talk about cupric, cuprous means 1. Cupric means 2. Argentus means 1. Argentic means 2. But for iron, it is 2 and 3. So ferrous means 2. Ferric means 3. Understood? For us, 1 for copper and silver. Us, 2 for iron. Ik, 1 for, ik is what? 2 for copper and 2 for silver. But ik is 3 for iron. Can we do it? Can we do it so that we'll remember this one? Beta, note down this one. So this is exactly what we are going to do is ferrous, ferric. See, look here. Cuprous and cupric. Cuprous is how much, beta? 1. Cupric is how much it is? 2. So cuprous 1 is Cu plus. Cupric is how much, beta? Cu2 plus. Argentus. Argentus is 1. So it is what, beta? Ag plus. Argentic 2. So how much it is coming? Ag2 plus. But ferrous. Ferrous starts with 2. And that is Fe2 plus. And ferric 3, and it is written as Fe3 plus. So this is the difference. Remember, note down. This is the difference, beta. Yes, and that's why confusion should not be there. See, where this is 1, 1, it starts with 2. Fe2 plus, sorry, I wrote here this. Fe2 plus, and here Fe3 plus. So whenever confusion will come, you check this one out. Yes, us for copper and argentus is 1 1, for iron is 2. How is the class, beta? Are you understanding it nicely? Hmm? So these are the most toughest part of chemistry, you know. These things now are the most toughest part of chemistry. And once you will understand means, you will definitely start having interest. Beta, I am going to teach gravitation one more time. And in this time, gravitation with videos and content I am going to start. Small things I will teach in gravitation. Because now revision time is there now. Parallelly we will revise also, and parallelly we will finish also. I hope you might have understood. So come on, go for it. Cuprous, Argentus, Ferrous. Done? Cuprous, Argentus and Ferrous. Ah? Hg. Hg. The symbol of mercury is Hg. Good evening. Me, right now I'm doing PhD. Person is asking how much you study. I hope you might have understood, beta. So this is cuprous and this is cupric. Argentus, argentic. Next, ferrous, ferric. What is the difference also understood? Ferrous starts with 2. Other starts with 1. BSc, MSc, B.Ed, PhD, CTET. Maths. Now look here, trivalent, electropositive and tetravalent. Tetravalent beta, it is stannic and plumbic. Plumbic is lead. See, lead is exactly 2 na beta. But this much writing, one time you write down. Maths and science. Plumbic, note down beta. Done? I hope you might have understood stannic and plumbic. Plumbic is Pb2 4 plus and stannic is Sn 4 plus. So this was all about. So now we are going to talk about the next part where oxygen. Now we are going to talk about the anion. Anions are supposed to be positive or negative, beta? Anions are supposed to be negative. So now we are going to talk about a monovalent electronegative. Monovalent electronegative means how many minus will be there? 1 minus. So when 1 minus will be there, it is exactly fluorine. So come on, go for it. Write down. It is called as what, beta? Fluoride. Chloride. Remember these names. Fluoride, chloride, bromide. Fluoride, chloride, bromide, iodide, hydride, ide. We are using this word what? Ide. हाय हिमांशु, कहाँ रहता है आजकल? पूरा बिजी रहता है. Ide, chloride, bromide. This is iodide. This is from halogen family. This is from halogen. Yes, plumbic and lead both are same. Pb4 plus. Name is there. Beta, what we are going to write it as fluoride F minus, chloride Cl minus, because in crisscross rule I will, do you want this PDF with you? Oh, so now look here, beta. So here fluoride, chloride, bromide, iodide, all are exactly what? Minus. Here hydride, HYDRID. Hydride means H minus. Hydroxide, this is what? Hydroxide. Hydroxide is OH minus. Nitrite, NO2 minus. Nitrite, nitrate, NO3 minus. Ite means 2 minus. 8 means 3 minus. See, 3O minus. 3 is oxygen. How many oxygens are there? 3. Now here, bicarbonate or hydrogen carbonate, it is HCO3 minus. And bisulfate or hydrogen sulfite is HSO3 minus. Now bisulfite, hydrogen sulfide is HS minus. Now bisulfate is HSO4 minus. Now acetate is HCH3COO minus. So these are some of the most important thing that we need to understand. Now how crisscross rule is there? For crisscross rule also, okay. So here it is exactly there. Understood or not? So all these things are present. Now we are going to talk about sulfate. Sulfate is SO4 2 minus. So when 2 minus will be there. Screen is not clear. So sulfate, but I am going to send this PDF to you. Understood. So I am exactly going to send the PDF to you. Sulfate is SO4 2 minus. Sulfide is SO4 3 minus. And then sulfide. Sulfide, see, sulfite is SO3 2 minus. Understood? No, 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 not like that. So these are some things which is very, very important, and we are exactly going to understand. So sulfate, sulfide. See, any level of examinations, whenever we are talking about chemical bonding, these are the most important pioneers. Here we need to understand this. Sulfite, sulfide. Understood? Yes. The previous part, this PDF will be available to you. Don't worry. Okay. So now till here we are going to do, because now we will have next, I am having next class, I am having maths class with class 10. So what I am going to do here is this much part note down, then we will understand criss-cross rule. Next class what is there? Criss-cross rule. But what is for your test? Okay, now what is for your test you need to prepare for tomorrow? Circle introduction you are going to prepare. 20 questions for circle introduction will come tomorrow. 20 questions will come from, some words are not clear mentioned. Yes, that words I am going to provide you with, don't worry. This full PDF will be there, and that words provisions will be there, don't worry. Yeah, don't worry. That part will be there. Okay. It's not like that. I'm not taking like that. Okay, beta. Bye.